I'm the reason that Elizabeth is in Shadybrook?
No. No, don't even go there. If you convince yourself of that, the next step is to think that you can make her well again.
When I found out about her affair with Nikolas, I let her have it, and I didn't relent.
That was a perfectly reasonable reaction to the situation, cowboy.
I know, Dad, but I didn't realize how close to the edge she was. She completely broke down.
Well, if you think that you can help her, go for it.
She almost jumped off the roof at the hospital last night. I had to talk her down. I don't know what she needs. I mean, maybe I should just tell her that I'll be there for her and the boys. You know, maybe if I do that, it'll help her through this crisis.
Well, that could be the worst idea I've ever heard.
I was so disappointed to learn that you were carrying Nikolas's child. No, I had so hoped that he would produce an heir with someone more suitable.
How do you even know?
Oh, I always know. But why does my grandson have a penchant for fragile, mamby-pamby women? Well, something edible, I suppose.
Get out of my room.
You know, you're not as mealy and pure as you appear. Now, you have a black heart and a cruel streak like a true Cassadine. Oh, but you're a liar. No, you would lie down for any man. And you don't have the common sense to know that passion is a weapon. And sex, best used as a negotiating
You don't
tool.
know me.
Well enough. But what is good is that you've accomplished something that I never could. A permanent rift between Lucky and Nikolas. Brava. I think that we could be friends.
I despise you.
It doesn't matter. As long as you pass along that dark, cruel streak to your child.
You will never get near my child.
And who do you suppose would stop me?
You won't get away with this.
Oh, you shouldn't make threats like that. Something terrible could happen to you or your baby.
You stay away from my baby, you bitch.
Now,
Now get out!
Elizabeth,
I said get out!
Elizabeth, you should not get yourself worked up
I'm
like
going to tell
this.
Nikolas what you threatened, and I'll tell Lucky, and he'll arrest you if he doesn't kill you first.
Oh, you poor child. Now, you're more disturbed than we knew. Thank heavens you had the good sense to institutionalize yourself.
Get out!
Elizabeth.
Take it easy and settle down.
Keep her away from me! Tell her to get out!
No, she's delusional.
Let go of me!
You're aware she's pregnant.
Of course.
You keep her away from my baby!
Oh, Elizabeth, now, of course, we will protect your child. Nothing happens to that child. Is that clear?
I understand perfectly, Mrs.
She
Cassadine.
needs to be medicated. Is Dr. Handel in?
Yes, ma'am.
Good. It's time he earns that obscene endowment facility. Oh, Elizabeth. Now, I will see to it that you are well taken care of. You're in my hands now.
You can't have my baby!
You have to calm down.
You can never take my child.
If Elizabeth is as fragile as you say she is, she's got a lot of work ahead of her. Work that only she can do.
She's completely consumed with guilt, and all she wants is for me to forgive her.
Lucky, she's got doctors now. Professionals to help her. And what they can't do for her, she's going to have to do for herself. This is no time for you to rush in and think you can save her.
So you're saying I should just do nothing?
Look, I learned a long time ago that when people are fighting their own personal demons, you have to stay out of the way. You can't wage that battle for her.
I know that. That's not what I'm trying to do, but I mean, maybe I'm supposed to be some sort of a cushion for her
Now
right
you're
now.
trying to commit yourself to her.
No, I'm not committing myself to her, Dad. Elizabeth and I are over, okay? She's betrayed me one too many times, but she's slipping away. She's slipping away right before my eyes. And I've got Cam and Jake to think about, and they need a mother.
What about this new baby? What if this baby turns out to be Nikolas's? Haven't you had your fill yet of raising other men's children? Cameron's father is dead. Jake's father willingly gave the child over to you and Elizabeth to raise. But this new baby, if it turns out to be Nikolas's, it's a whole new ballgame. He's not going to give that kid over to you.
That's not what I'm saying, Dad. I wouldn't want him to. If Nikolas is the father, then that's going to be up to him and Elizabeth as to what to do next. But I've already invested too much into Cam and Jake's lives to walk away, even though Elizabeth and I are over. But I can't say that to her right now. You know, I can't tell her that it's over with the state that she's in, because I'm afraid that the hope of us being back together is the only thing that she has left to hold on to.
Okay, I understand. Look, I think you should take a step back. Take a deep breath and think this through clearly. Because it could well be that your good intentions could make a bad situation worse.
It's probably just as well.
She's so pale. I thought you'd bring Cam by to see his mother.
I don't want him to see her like this. It's bad enough that all the other kids call his mom a crazy slut. What about Jake? You bring him by?
He's too young and terrified when he sees Elizabeth this way. Jake is happy with me and Sam. I don't want to risk upsetting that.
You know, just tell Cam that his mom was sick and the doctors are working to make her better.
Tell Stefan when he's old enough. And that his mother's just too sick for him to see her.
You keeping Jake safe?
Never goes anywhere without a guard. Elizabeth was wrong about that. Jake's fine with me.
Didn't have to be like this. You could have come out of this condition of yours, but you didn't, and you never will. Maybe it's just as well. This way I can pity you instead of hating you. Pity. When I was a kid, told myself that no one could see me down here.
I see you. I feel you. Please tell me you're real.
Well, you're not the first person to accuse me of being too good to be true. Why do you think that is?
Maybe it's those dimples.
There she is. Hi, Elizabeth.
Hi, Patrick.
You need a doctor?
For what? I've got you here.
I mean, you okay?
If I was, I wouldn't be here, would I?
Robin told me you two spoke. I want you to know that we both care about you very much.
That's nice. The way the two of you tell each other everything. Lies and secrets are poisonous. Speaking of, Helena was here earlier. So I think she was. I'm not even sure what's real anymore. It's kind of freaking me out.
Anyone would be scared. But you've already done the hardest thing, Elizabeth. The bravest, most sane part. You walked through the door and you signed yourself in. That's half the battle.
I just need to get better. I need to be okay before this baby comes.